do. I need to keep these Love Island videos rolling because I see that y'all really like them. It's just that it takes me a while to watch it. Like, it's be hour, 2 hour long episodes. Like, oh my god. So today we're going to be talking about episode 5. I'm not sure how long this video is gonna be, but I'm not gonna start speaking about episode 6 because I didn't finish episode 6. So we're gonna get to it, okay? We're gonna get to it, but for right now, we're just gonna talk about episode 5. So per usual, I have my notes here, and I'm just gonna like read off of it and then kind of like talk about it a little bit more after I finish reading. Also, I wrote the notes as like, no, okay, I did a voice note for the notes. So if the grammar is a little off, it's just because that's the way I speak. Not that I have bad grammar, but it's just like, listen, okay, it's okay. All right. So starting off episode 5, it's like the aftermath of the talk between Melanie and Beatrice. So as we know, give me 10, Melanie starts crying because she's feeling very overwhelmed with all of the emotions, which I totally understand her. Like, I feel like, I don't think the girls definitely weren't gaining up on her or anything, but sometimes when it's like, you know, a bunch of girls are trying to confront you about an issue, sometimes it does feel like that. It's like, oh my god, like, are these girls trying to gang up on me? Like, what's going on, you know? So she starts crying, and I totally understand her. But overall, I think I understand both sides of the situation. I don't think anyone was wrong for how they reacted, although I did see some people saying that Bea, like, she was doing too much, which honestly, I didn't see that. I didn't really see her doing too much. I don't know, I just think that's the type of person that she is. So, yeah, but let me know what you think in the comments about that. Yeah, because I don't think the way that Bea initially came off, I don't think she was doing anything wrong. I just think that she's naturally a direct and maybe more assertive person, but I think Melanie is naturally more sensitive, so those two pairings don't go well without proper communication. So after that whole debacle, not right after, but after that, the next day, Melanie and Beatrice actually end up having a really, really nice talk, and I'm really happy that they had the talk that they had because it was just nice to see two women have like really good communication instead of just having one issue or one altercation with each other and then just beefing after that. So they had a really good heart to heart, and I'm glad that they were able to squash whatever issues that they had with each other. And Beatrice kind of got into like some of her, you know, family stuff, like her family background and how she was raised. And she was basically talking about how, because as we know, Beatrice, you know, has an amputated leg. Wait, is that the correct term? I'm honestly not sure, but yeah. So she has that, and growing up, I think, I'm making assumptions, but I think my assumptions are probably right. Growing up, having her condition made people like doubt her, like people around her, and the way that her parents raised her, they raised her to be like, listen, like, you can do anything, but also don't, like, oh sorry, I'm like scrambling, okay, but they raised her always telling her that you have to make sure that you conceal your emotions, because if you show your emotions, or if you get too emotional, people can use it against you, right? Which is, it's horrible, but it can be true sometimes. So yeah, they were like, yeah, if you show too much emotion, people will use it against you. So you have to be strong, and you have to, you know, be like very strong-willed so that people can't hurt you. And you know, Beatrice grew up with that instilled in her, and it made her, you know, I think it correlates to how direct and assertive that she was with Melanie, because she wasn't really considering how Melanie may have felt in that moment, just thinking that she was crashing out for no reason, you know. She also mentioned that she appreciated how sensitive Melanie is, because it means that she's very in tune with her emotions. And again, like, she really appreciates that about Melanie, because growing up, she always felt was just reading straight from my notes there. But yeah, I thought that was like, honestly, I thought the conversation that they had was just really beautiful, because it's so often to where women will get into one like squabble and then they'll never talk to each other again, or it'll be beef forever or something like that. So I think it's really beautiful that they had that talk, because they communicated, like, who, like the rights and the wrongs of what happened. And I just think that that was really nice. Okay, so I think that wraps up all I have to say about those two in this specific moment. So the next thing I wrote down was, okay, I wrote down Corbin is so cute, because he is like, oh my god, Corbin is so cute. Like, what? So cute. He's like, what, 6'4", 6'5"? Like, girl, like, okay, but Corbin, he's an evil light skin. I can tell that he's evil. So I wrote down, Corbin is so cute. I'm literally obsessed, and he's just in there flirting with all the girls, but that's the name of the game. I didn't really like that. I felt like, I mean, obviously that's how the game works, but I felt like he was doing too much. Like, Corbin, baby, relax. Like, trying to kiss everybody. Like, you can calm down. Speaking of Corbin, the way that he was like really trying to, in the moment at least, he was really trying to pursue Kata. That was interesting, and it's really sweet and really adorable to see that Zach is threatened by Corbin and Kata's relationship. Not that there really is one, but still, he's like threatened by them, and I think that's so cute. I really do love Zach and Kata. I think they're really cute, and I think that relationships work best when the boy likes the girl way more. Okay, that is a personal opinion. Okay, I know not everybody feels that way, but I think us girls can relate. Like, girls, the relationships always work better when the boy likes the girl more. Like, it's literally science. So yeah, he's a little threatened by that. So that's all I have to say there. The next thing I want to talk about is Sean. If you watched episode 5, we know Sean is gone. Sean is out the door. He got the boot. So I wrote, I feel really bad for Sean. I feel like Sean is such a catch. Sean is cute. Officer Sexy Pants, he's cute. It's just, okay, so yeah, I said Sean is such a catch. It's just that nobody was trying to catch his ball, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, so I feel bad for Sean. I do think it's sad that he had to leave, but it just seemed like he wasn't able to form a strong enough connection with anybody. So hold on guys. Okay, so back to the Sean thing. So it was the recoupling, right? So as we all know, Corbin got the upper hand because Corbin was able to pick who he wanted to couple up with rather than the girls, picking him specifically. So, excuse me, I was talking about Sean because I was thinking to myself, like, I'm like, damn, I wonder who Kenzie was gonna pick if she was able to pick for herself, like, because we all know it was between Corbin and Sean. And later in the episode, she did say, like, yeah, I was gonna pick Corbin, but I don't know if I believe that 100%, because it's like, I just don't know. Comment down below what you think. Do you guys think that she was actually gonna pick Corbin, or do you think that she was gonna pick Sean? Because her and Sean had way more like chemistry. Corbin, literally, she said herself as fuckboy, and I find that funny. I find that a little funny about Kenzie, because I feel like Kenzie will point out the flaws that she sees in these men and still continue to pursue them. She did it with Zach, and now she's doing it with Corbin, and I think that's weird. I think it's telling, and I've heard rumors about Kenzie in the later episodes, like from my friends, them saying like, oh yeah, Kenzie. I don't know. I didn't like Kenzie in the beginning. I still don't really like her now. So we'll see what happens, but that's just something I noticed. I feel like she's pointing out the things that she doesn't like in these boys and then continues to pursue them. But with Sean, she never did that with Sean, but she claimed she wasn't going to pick him, so I think that's weird. So yeah, and like I was saying, with the whole Corbin getting to pick, it also was trying to say, sorry, I'm getting like all scrambled brain, but I was trying to say that I wonder who was gonna pick Corbin before Corbin got the opportunity to pick Kenzie. That's messy tea. It's making me wonder, like, damn, like, okay, because all the girls made it seem like, oh yeah, I'm sticking with my boo, but no, if Corbin was still on the table, I want to know who was picking Corbin, because Corbin is fine, okay? That's all I gotta say. But yeah, that's messy tea, girl, messy tea. And I made a little comment. I said, I swear this show is so dramatic, because if I was on there, I would be laughing and giggling, like they be crying and stuff. Okay, I was saying that too. They be crying, like, first of all, you just met this person a week ago. I would not cry over nobody. If it was me and my friends on Love Island, I would be like, you going home? I see you at home, girl. No, because I'm so serious. Like, they be crying and stuff. Like, what are you crying for? You just met this person. Oh my god. I guess they make perfect reality TV, because me personally, I would not be crying over nobody I met a week ago. I don't even cry over the friends that I have now. So yeah. And I also made a comment about how I feel like everybody was crying for Sean, but nobody was trying to pick him. So what are y'all crying for? That's another thing too, because literally everybody was talking about, yeah, like, Sean is cute, Sean is this, whatever, this, that, and the third. Everybody's crying for Sean, but nobody picked him. Everybody's crying for this man, but nobody was trying to make him stay. Like, I don't understand. Y'all watched the show before. Y'all already, like, all of y'all know what was gonna happen if Sean didn't get picked. Y'all all knew that. So why y'all crying? Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. But yeah, so those are all of my notes for episode 6. Episode 6, I do know that episode 5. For episode 6, I do know that we have a couple new bombshells coming into the house, and there's this boy. He's like a cowboy. That's the one that Kenzie needs to be with. I've been saying, it's like, Kenzie need to find herself a white boy, for real. I was thinking Bryce, but then I was